Hey boy,
Hey boys, it's us. He's Alpha Wolf
and he's
on upcoming YouTube channel, April 28th. Be patient.
and his name is
No, I don't know what the channel name's gonna be right now. But yeah, so today we're gonna be reacting to Logan Paul's new video, Suicide. Be here tomorrow. Here you go.
Okay.
He stopped uploading daily vlogs, and we are just gonna react to his video. Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
About 800,000 people worldwide die by suicide every year. 1% every 40 seconds.
Crying like a baby.
Oh.
Bikers, joggers, tourists, runners, they went by me. Police officers searching for suicidal people went by me twice. I'm standing at the ledge,
he almost
over the rail
suicided
with
himself.
tears flowing down to the waters. And I thought to myself, absolutely nobody cares. And then the voice in my head said, jump now, and I did.
Oh, he jumped?
And the millisecond that my hands cleared the rail and my legs flew over it was an instant regret. The depression was wiped from my mind, and all I wanted to do was live, and I thought it's too late.
Oh, God.
Kevin Hines was 19 when he jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. He is one of the many incredible people that I've been grateful to meet over the past 3 weeks as I aim to further understand the complexity surrounding suicide. And I know I've made mistakes. I know I've let people down. But what happens when you're given an opportunity to help make a difference in the world?
The backlash against the social media star, very popular guy called Logan Paul, is in some hot
He's
water.
a complete and utter insensitive idiot.
Taking a break from daily vlogging.
Even he says his latest content was his biggest mistake.
I want to apologize to the victim and his family. It's time to learn from the past as they get better and grow as a human being. I'm here to have a hard conversation so that those who are suffering can have easier ones. So I've never been so humbled in my life by a single event.
Bob Forrest, that's a funny name.
I was shocked to discover just how big.
Yo, cars,
this
don't
is.
pass. We're making video.
Yeah, we're making videos. Shut up.
No one. That was part of the problem. It's just my ignorance on the subject.
But in
Insane.
Ohio, where you come from, it's the second leading cause of death.
And I know while I'm not able to solve the problem by myself, I want to be a part of the solution. And that solution began across the country in New York City.
Let's say the Skittle, the mouse is dry.
We sat down with Dr. John Drover, director of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
We have to change the conversation publicly from just focusing on suicide and how something bad is happening and say, well, what do we do about it? Help people understand that the first thing they need to do
I'm gonna get
is
some
reach
water.
out and talk to
No.
somebody when they're feeling in despair. Because you're not alone
Go
with it
get
anymore.
water for me too.
They've done studies with people who are experiencing any kind of pain, including hanging off a cliff. You can hold on a lot longer if somebody is right there with you.
It's just me,
I
guys.
think as a society, as
What did I
human
just say?
beings,
It's
we
just me,
have to
guys,
be more
now.
compassionate.
Evan left.
And that includes me too. That's something I'm learning along this
Yo,
journey.
Kong the
Something else
Doge.
that Dr. Draper told me
Savage.
were the 5 steps that anyone can take to help prevent suicide. Step 1 is simply just ask. Ask yourself, ask others, are you thinking about suicide? And I know that sounds like a daunting question, but literally that question can save lives. And step 2, accordingly, would be just to listen. Be present, don't make any judgments. And then step 3 would be there for them, even after you've already asked, because dependability is key. Step 4 is then help them connect, whether it's with a friend, a family member, a local suicide hotline, therapist, but help them reach out to someone so they don't have to deal with it alone. Lastly, step 5 is just check in.
I don't
Show
care.
them that you care. Call them up, say, hey, I want to make sure you're okay. Can I check in with you over the next few days?
So one of the things that is so important about reducing stigma is getting stories out there about people positively coping with suicide.
You guys know anyone that I could talk
Got
to?
my
who's lived the
water.
experience of suicide?
So what it good?
Absolutely. We have quite a number of people that we could refer over to. Yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah. And that's how we got introduced to Kevin Hines. 17 years ago, Kevin jumped off of the Golden Gate Bridge and survived.
These
Wow.
are individuals whose stories,
That's a
when
lot.
people hear them, they say, you know, maybe I can get through. As opposed to hearing the stories when people haven't. And those are, unfortunately, those are the stories that we've heard before. Now we're hearing more more and more stories of people being more open
That's
about
right.
it. As I was saying before, Logan, for every one person that dies by suicide, there's 287 other people that think seriously about it but don't. Those are stories, again, that have not been told. If we told those stories of people who got through it as opposed to one who didn't, imagine what kind of influence that would have on people's behavior.
This is
When I found out
sad.
that 1 in 6 high school kids seriously think about suicide, that's stunning.
Yeah.
Dude, don't.
This is such a common problem.
Logan, all I wanted was for one person to look me in my eyes and say, hey, kid, are you okay? I am so grateful to be alive. And I'm grateful today for every millisecond I get to breathe. Because it was almost all ripped from me by me.
What's one thing you would have said to your younger self?
Wait, can you
Kevin,
pause
who
for a
is
second?
19.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna have some merch coming out. I already have one merch already out.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called the Swiss Army. Yo, it's called. You can get that Jesse Penny. I don't know.
not-
That's actually a watch. I can show you the watch.
Dude, that's not merch. Merch, if you know what merch is, it's a merch with something you wrote, and you're paying a company to sell your stuff. And you are way too young. Your channel has at least 8 subscribers. When we get bigger, that's when we make the hit.
My mom is doing that for me.
Oh, your mom is doing that for
Yeah.
you? Yeah, so buy the merch.
Yeah, it's only a watch. I'm gonna and I'm probably and my mom's probably not my mom's not gonna buy you the shirt. I'm gonna do it, and she's gonna pay places to do it. Oh, if you guys live in Puerto Rico,
50% off.
exactly.
I'm pretty sure that all of our subscribers right now are actually Puerto Ricans.
I think so. Yeah.
Shout out to Nara up there and
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Yeah, Alligator and Wolfie the Killer.
Wolfie the Killer.
Yeah, that's Nara's name.
Alright, trick.
Yeah.
Let's continue with the video because I think it's been 7 minutes.
Okay.
Great.
Sitting on the bus, if you were next to you, instead of the guy who pointed and laughed, what would you say?
I would just put my hand on the I would just put my hand on my shoulder and I would just say, I'm here for you. I got you.
Dude, I don't want to watch this anymore.
We need to be a society that comes together for every person in the community that's going through hell. And in order to do that, every person that's going through hell, whatever hell, has to be honest about their pain.
What about worse?
And if they're going to be honest about their
always
pain,
say,
we
I
are
know.
going to
Anti-that.
collectively answer the call and be there for
anti-swear.
that individual. Because if you don't see beauty in the next person you meet, you're not looking hard enough.
You're incredible, dude.
Guys,
This is an honor for me. It's an
you know,
honor for me.
actually, we met Logan Paul on VidCon. Yeah, we went to VidCon.
From this point
We
on, I want to make an
snuck
effort
in.
to contribute.
Yeah, that
and immerse
video that
myself
he
in the
put like, I
conversation,
don't
so
know,
I'm
was
pledging
like
to donate $1 million to
$2,300,
various suicide prevention
$3,000.
organizations,
We
with the first
almost found it.
$250,000
We
going
almost
immediately to the
found it.
National Suicide Prevention Lifeline so they can increase their capacity to help those in need. For anyone watching, I want you to know you are not alone, and most of the time, crisis passes. So if you or anyone you know feels alone or trapped, I encourage anyone to call or even text the suicide or crisis hotline. Both of those numbers are below, and although this is a tough conversation, it's important because things can and will get better. It's time to start a new chapter in my life as I continue to educate both myself and others on suicide. I'm humbled and thankful to say, this is just the beginning.
We're not alone. Someone's behind us. Okay, this is actually something serious.
Call one. Okay,
Actually,
guys. Call that.
This is actually something serious. If you are going through something mental, payments or something, please do not. Suicide is not the option.
Call this number.
Call
One.
this number, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Please, one life means a lot to us, and you're not gonna take your life today or never. Please,
Please.
this is something serious.
Oh.
Okay, bye. End of the video. Yes.